Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on?
You're late.
I'm late? No, dude, it's exactly 4 o'clock. Now it's 4:01. Can't
Yeah,
tell me
you
who's
can
late, bro.
Invalid. I repeat, your opinion is invalid.
My opinion is
Whatever.
invalid? What, dude? Y'all need to chill, dude.
Bro,
What's
I'm so
up? What's
stressed
up?
right now.
How's your weekend, dude? You got your prizes, right? Mechanical, right?
Yeah, I've been gave it to Leroy. Man, I'm so stressed right now.
Why are you stressed, bro?
Obama
What? Because you
get
got a
his
new
prize
girlfriend
yet?
or something? What happened?
Yeah, something. Hold up, let me shut my door so I can say. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
He's like, yo, let me shut the door so I can
Hey,
get
Dr. Gold,
the.
Obama get his
This is stuff I
kid
can
yet?
only say to the boys. Can't really
I
tell no
don't.
one else like that. Ugh.
All right, just say it to the boys. Grandma,
Like,
I'll answer your question in a second.
like. So I've been talking to this girl recently, right? And I've known her for years, right? But like,
Okay,
I moved, so like we kind of lost connection, right? So
sure.
then what's it called? I found her again. Like I didn't find her. Like I created a TikTok account, right? Like with my actual name and stuff like that. And then she
Okay.
popped up in my For You page. So like I was like, oh
Ooh,
wow,
oh,
what
the
the heck? What
FYP, dude. Like, yo, girl, you on my FYP? What's going on, dude? What's going
yeah,
on?
I was like, so yo, what the hell? How are you in my For You page? It was like kind of cool because she looked
Like,
super
for.
different from like when I saw her when we were in like second or third grade or something.
Oh, damn, dude.
So I was
Oh,
like,
this is a long time romance, dude.
yeah, time to like waste some actual education time,
No, it's all right.
But
We're not gonna start learning for another 5 minutes. So you guys can
so
talk shit
like
you want.
so like I started talking to her again, right? And
Uh
like the
huh.
thing is though, like, see, I'm a Muslim, so like
Yeah.
I can't really like date them unless it's like
Do your
something,
parents like
right?
have to approve or something? I don't know how that
Yeah,
culture is.
like
Okay.
it's like a whole process. So like I'm not
Okay.
actually like dating her or anything. Like I am like we go
You
into
can
like
still enjoy her
dates. I take
company.
her to lunch and dinner and all
Yeah.
this other
There you
stuff.
go.
But like the thing is though, I like the only reason like I'm stressing because like I don't know how to approach her because like I really just want her to convert to my religion so that I can marry her. But like it's like so hard because I don't know how I can like
Oh
do the
wow, dude, that's a hell of a
conversation.
question, dude. You're
No, that's not
asking
gonna
some
work. That's
girl
not
to
gonna work
convert
out
to
on
Islam, dude.
mechanical.
Yo, dude, damn,
I'm
that's
telling you
hard.
Mechanical, that's
right
not gonna
now,
work out.
no, the digital pie is not helping with that.
Oh my god, yo,
Yeah,
no bitches.
converting
Y'all
someone
need
to
to
your religion,
chill,
that it's not
dude.
gonna work like that.
Well, it might. I
It
don't
might
know.
happen.
So
It might happen. Yeah, but it's gonna take a while.
yeah, so here's my whole thing on it. Cause
I
dude,
have enough.
my
I've
mother's the
waited.
same way, dude. My mother wants me to like marry a nice Catholic girl. She wants me to like date a nice Catholic girl. But at the end
We
of the
all
day, I
do.
think
We all do.
we all do,
No.
right? But at the end of the day, like, dude, it's hard, man. It's hard enough finding someone that like you connect with on like an emotional level and then an energy level, and then on top of that to be like, wait, are you also my religion? So I wouldn't worry too much about the mechanical, dude. Like, don't
Man,
worry. Like,
I'm willing to do anything to
Mr.
be honest.
Gold, have
'Cause
you
this
seen
is
the
like
picture I sent in the comment area?
this is like I liked her since like third grade, and like
yeah,
now I'm in 10th, so it's like
yeah.
that's like a good 7 8 years.
That is, dude. It's a lot of liking,
Dr.
but
Gold.
also like people grow up and change, man, is what happens. So like, I would like don't put all your eggs in one basket. What type? Enjoy it, like have fun, but like, don't worry about thinking so far down the line of like, oh wait, can I actually marry this chick? Because like, believe me, you guys are so young that like you're gonna go through like 5, 10, probably 15 different girls' relationships or whatnot before you figure out exactly what
Dr.
you
Gold.
actually want.
Me, that's not how it's gonna work for me.
Well, we'll see.
But
I don't
like,
know. Like, I think you know, people change when you guys grow up. You guys are gonna learn that you
that's
like
true.
different things and whatnot. Hell, my fucking ex-girlfriend now likes girls apparently. So like, people just fucking change. You know, like it's
She's gay. I mean,
yeah, lesbian. I don't know. Bisexual. I
oh
don't know.
yeah,
But like, the people
That's
just
how
fucking change, dude. You just
That's
don't know. You don't know where that
gay.
goes, dude.
That's
that's how bad you
gay.
are with the hose that you gay.
Damn, dude. Y'all chill, dude. Anyways,
damn, Dr. Gold,
cool.
kind of sounds like you need some bitch in your life.
Dr. Gold.
It's all
Did
right.
you see
I'm
the
fine.
picture I
So
sent
see,
in comment area?
what's up?
Well, that whole
What's up?
You see
Yo,
the picture I sent in comment area?
which picture? Okay. Well, let me see. Give me a
Oops,
second.
I hit myself.
What picture, dude? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Dude, why are you bleeding on your forehead, dog? What the fuck?
I hit myself on the door.
Okay, well, can you please not do that, dude? I want you guys to be well and whatnot. Okay.
so
So that's
gold.
basically
Give it
all I wanted
hydration.
to talk about.
All right. You guys got 5 minutes before I'm starting to do homework questions. So, mechanical,
All right,
cool.
so
I'm glad
Gold,
you're having fun with your girl and whatnot. Don't worry too much about it. All right,
Yep,
what's up?
I'm gonna
next?
go. I'm actually gonna meet her up with
Okay.
her. So
Okay,
I'll
meet up
see
with it. Be
y'all.
chill, dude. Just be, just be natural. Don't worry about. Don't think too fucking far ahead, dude. Like you're young, dude. You're gonna go through a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
don't worry. You don't have to
I'm
share with her. You don't have to
Bro.
share her with us. Don't worry.
Dr. Gold, bro. My mom wants me to go back to like where like her background just so I
Where
can marry
Iran or
someone and like
Pakistan or something?
yeah, Pakistan, yeah.
Nah,
And like
dude.
I don't want to marry like
No.
someone from there.
No.
Like
No, then don't, dude. Like again, it's
I-
that's their culture, that's their time period, that's where they grew up. Y'all are like growing up in a completely different new generation, where like interracial, interreligion, whatever. Like the world's it's the internet, dude. The internet connects everyone from all over the fucking place. So it's no longer that you have to marry like the same
I am the
person who lives on the
overlord.
street with you.
I am the overlord of the internet. I control all
whatever.
on the
All right,
internet.
Grim. But anyways, my
Why do
point
you
being
think
is
we
that
should-
like your parents have these ideas because that's traditions and that's what they grew up with. But
Yeah.
it's okay because you guys are growing up in a completely new world. Like it's where everything is connected like insanely. Like there's apps where I can just swipe on 100 different hot chicks in LA and like match with one of them. Like that's unheard
Hot
of.
chicks. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Too bad
unheard
you
of
can't pull.
in your
Oh,
parents'
yeah.
life, so they don't understand it. So like, it's okay. I mean, respect them.
You
They
can
want the
swipe,
best
but
for
can't
you and
pull.
whatnot, but like, don't worry about it too much. Like, you're your own person, and when you turn 18, when you're an adult, when you have your own job, honestly, you can go tell your parents that like you're gonna do what makes you happy, dude. So like, don't worry about it.
Hey, Gold, can I ask you something first, though?
Yeah, what's up?
How does it feel to have a whole festival but still no bitches?
Wow.
You can't say you didn't expect me to say it.
I expected it, dude.
Once
know,
I
dude,
said it on
they're-
Instagram, you knew.
I hope there are no bitches
at
at my festival, dude. Bitches make the festival like not fun. Like there will be some very
You better
nice
hope there are
human
some.
female souls there. Hopefully.
Man, they
What's
be
up?
clingy as shit.
Yeah.
You probably lie.
Alright, well I'm gonna go.
All
Peace.
All right.
You're
Good. It's good
probably
to see
fun.
mechanical, dude. Yeah. Have fun, dude. Peace. All right. 3 more minutes, and then I'm starting homework.
Or you could start right now.
Patty says you could start right the fuck right now. You are right, dude. You are right. Okay. Cool. Daddy.
Yeah, the way that they said it also shows that it was not a request.
Yeah. Okay. All right. One sec. I got so many DMs too. All right. I will listen to your DMs after I do this. Let me do some homework questions. Who hit first?
I did.
Patty did. What's up, Patty? You got a question?
So,
Yo,
yeah.
do you guys have school in person? Like, is that happening?
Yes.
Dude,
we
because
still
like
do.
they fucking
Yeah.
shut down all of like UCLA now for another fucking week, and like I don't know.
All the Chicago public schools, which is like its
Oh,
own
yeah.
district, they shut those down.
Yeah. This is very interesting. Yeah, the Chicago Teachers Union is striking, right? Yeah, this is in the news. I
It's some
see
sort
it.
of like illegal strike or something. I don't
It
know.
is, yeah. It's I don't know whose side to take on this one, honestly, because like they both have valid points, but like I don't know, dude. But anyways, but you have school because you're not part of CTU, right? You're like out on the suburbs.
I'm not part of CPS. No, I'm.
CPS.
We're something else.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Cool. So which one you need help with? 10.
I actually did 10 right before this, so
right,
number
sweet.
11.
Number 11. Okay. A rocket carrying fireworks is launched from a hill. Blah 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 blah. Cool. What is the height of the rocket after 1.5 seconds? Cool. How do you think you do this?
I'm assuming for
So
what
this
is
is
the
the
height
equation
of the rocket
height.
after. So I'm guessing that we plug in 1.5 for T.
Yeah, exactly.
that-
Dude. Yeah, all you do here, dude, is you just plug in the value of 1.5 in here for t. Because what this equation here, Patty, tells you, it tells you what the height is at a time t. And really how we would write this is we would write this as like h of t is equal to negative 16t squared plus 64t. Whatever, I can't fucking write today. 64t plus 80. Yeah. So if you ever plug in t into here, you get the height is. Cool? All right.
Okay.
All right, what's the next thing?
I'll
What is
just
the
solve that.
maximum height? Yeah. What's the maximum height? Do we know how to do the
Is
maximum?
is it just the vertex?
It
Or
is.
the
It is.
Y-intercept, I mean?
No,
Or is it the
no.
vertex?
It's the vertex. So here, if you wanted to graph, so this equation right here, what was this? This is
It's
minus.
a parabola.
Good, thank you. Good. It's a parabola. What do parabolas look like?
They look like a U.
They look like a U. Good. All right, cool. And the U can be either right facing up or it can be facing down, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Which way is this
Just
one facing?
depending on the coefficient value.
Good. We
by
really
the
only care
ex-
about this. This
Yeah.
is the one that determines whether it's up or down. So
Yeah,
if
since
this
it's a
thing is
negative, it faces down. I know
Good.
that.
So it does something like this, right? Which can I draw a smooth line?
Bends
for you?
down, yep.
Good. Cool. And actually, this starts. Here's a cool thing. So you talked about the Y-intercept. So the Y-intercept, right, is whenever I plug in t is equal to 0, right? Because that gets me like where along this axis it is at.
Yep.
For instance, this is t, this is h, which is the same thing, right, as x and y. So if I plug in t equals 0, I get 80, right? And that is what the starting height of this projectile's path is. And it's just cool. You'll do this. You're not in physics yet, right? You're in chem.
Nope. I'm in chem yet.
You're gonna do this in physics because this is actually a very important physics equation, is what it is. But yes, you're right. It looks something like this, for instance. Okay, this is like the path of the ball, like going up and whatnot, right? So the maximum height, right? Yeah, always occurs at what we call the vertex, right? And the vertex is always like the kind of like the center part of the U. And in this case, when the U is pointing down, it's going to be the biggest value of the
maximum. Yep.
Yes, exactly. Good. So yeah, all you have to do is find the vertex. Which, do you know how to find the vertex of this?
I think it's like, okay, so I think the thing for it is negative b over 2a, right? And then
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
there is.
to find the y value, I think it's the function of whatever you get, and you basically plug
You
in
just
that
plug it
value
in.
where t
Yeah.
is, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's one way to do it. You can memorize, what is it? The vertex of quadratic function. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, it's negative b over 2a, and then you just plug it in. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is one way to do it. You just say, okay, cool. So this, right, is b, right? So b is equal to 64. A is equal to negative 16. And c is equal to 80. Because for those of you that are watching, right, A, B, C, right? So that's negative 64 over 2a, so negative 32. So that's just equal to 2, right?
Yep.
Cool. So max height occurs at 2 seconds. Sorry. So max height is at t equals 2 seconds. Cool. So that's like right here, right? And then, to figure out what height that is, you just got to plug it in there, which this cancels. Oh, no, this is... So t squared is 4. 4 times negative 16 is negative 64 plus 128 is 64 plus 80 is 144. So, yeah, this occurs at a height of 144 is what we would say, right?
When you plug in 2, right?
When you plug in 2. That's what I get, just doing the mental math off the top of my head, which I think is correct.
It is correct.
Nice. Okay, good. My brain works.
How long will it take for the rocket to hit 128 feet?
Oh, okay.
So is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to start.
It's okay. So they want the rocket to hit what was it, 128 feet, right?
Yep.
What is 128 feet? What variable is that? This is always kind of when they ask you a question, like figure out like wait, what variable they're asking about here.
Is it gonna be t still?
No. So 128 feet. Like let's remember, right? This
Wait.
is the
no.
height.
128 feet is gonna be h. Yeah.
Good. Yes, that's the height. Yeah, exactly. That's the height. So, yeah, if they ask for the time or they gave you the well, they're asking for the time. We have to solve for t, right? They're asking for the time, but they're giving you the height, and so that 120. You can also look at what the units are, right? If this is feet, that's a height. So you're given h. So all you gotta do is just plug it in. You say 128 is equal to negative 16 t squared plus 64 t plus 80, right?
And I just solve for t.
Solve for t, which I think you have to use the quadratic equation for this one because I don't think this factors nicely. Maybe it does. I don't know. So if you pull this over, right, you get
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, 16t squared. I just want to see if it is real quick. 64t. And then this is minus 48. Oh, actually, these are all nice. No, that's a 12. That's a 16. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, no, they are. Watch this. This is kind of cool. I can pull 16 out of all these numbers, right?
Yeah.
So let me pull a minus 16 out. So that's going to be t squared minus 4t plus 3. Do you see how I did that? Pulling out minus 16 from every coefficient.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is easy, dude. Look at this. What multiplies to 3 but adds up to minus 4, right? That's negative 1 and negative 3.
Negative 3, yup.
Good, right? So now I have 0 is equal to negative 16
So it's
This
just gonna
is-
be grouping here, right?
Good. It's just it's t minus 3, t minus 1, right?
Uh-huh.
Because these are the factors that I got from doing
Mm-hmm.
the quadratic. I can get rid of this 16, right? Because I can just divide by 16. Who cares?
Yep.
So now I'm left with two solutions, right? T is equal to 3 or t is equal to 1. Do we see where that comes from?
Yeah, I see that.
Right? I need either this to equal 0, so it gets 0, or I need this to equal 0, so it gets 0. And that only
And
happens
then
with...
to check for the correct answer, we plug it in, right?
You can plug it back in and just see if this equals 128, and it does. This is the cool thing, though. So we were asking for... So this is kind of like a trick question, right? Because it asks when does it hit 128 feet? Was that the question?
How long will it take for it to hit 128 feet?
So it technically does that twice, right? Because 128
Yeah.
feet, right? Which is...
Oh, yeah, because...
You right? You see how this is...
Yeah,
This is
I see that.
128 feet is going to hit, right? At
Twice.
1,
'cause- yeah.
and it's also going to hit at 3. So that's why there are two answers, technically. You got to see which one you
Okay.
actually want. I mean, how many seconds after it's launched will it hit the lake? Okay, cool.
Hold on. Oh, it says 1 is the correct answer because the checkbox like tells you the correct answer. Okay.
1 is the correct answer? Oh,
I don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
It
it's just
doesn't count it
asking
going back
about.
down.
I think it just.
I think it's
wants
only
the-
going up.
Yeah, it only cares about it going up. I got you guys. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. And then how many seconds after its launch will the rocket hit the lake?
How many-
Okay.
okay,
So
cool.
that's right at the end of the parabola. So when it crosses the x-axis.
Good, exactly, right? All right. So what do we know about when this thing hits the lake?
That
What is its
x
height?
or not x, y will equal 0.
Good. You know the height is equal to 0 when it hits the lake, right?
So will it just be 0 equals negative
Yep.
16 t squared? Okay.
Yep. 0 equals negative 16 t squared plus 64 t. What was it? Was it plus 80, right?
Mhm.
This is another. This is easy. Do you see how you can pull 16 out of all these numbers?
Mhm.
So you can pull negative 16. So now this is t squared minus 4t plus 5. Or minus 5, sorry. I think that's right. Yeah, okay. So what multiplies...
It'll be positive 5, negative 1.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Good. Yes, it's plus... No. It's negative 5 and positive 1, right? Because I need it to be...
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right?
Because
Right?
it's negatives. Yep.
Okay. Cool thing is you can get rid of the 16, right? Because we can just divide by 16, right? So I have 0 is equal to, and this is x minus 5, x plus 1, right? Or, sorry, it's t. But, yeah.
It's whatever.
What math class are you in?
I think it's
Algebra 2.
Yeah, algebra 2.
Oh, he's the same as me.
Yeah, right initial? So you should be doing similar shit, right?
No, I
No.
don't pay attention.
Dude, you should pay attention, dog. Like, what? Dude.
Dude, it
Pay
is
attention,
such an
dude.
easy class.
Okay, well, then you should be able to do this pretty easily then, right?
You think I care for this?
Dude,
You're funny.
initial, dude, if you want to get the bitches, dude, you got to do well in math, dude. How are you going to count them?
No.
How are you going to count all the bitches, dude? You got to be able to factor.
I mean, you gotta be
dude.
good at math to, I don't know,
Yeah,
to
dude.
do a
This
good
is coming
profession,
from the
I
one
guess.
who has none. I don't want to hear anything from the person
Wow,
who
dude.
has
I'm
none.
gonna bring some females on my stream just for you, initial, dude. I'll get them.
Do it right now. Right now.
Dude, right now, you want me to go out to the street, dude, and go find some?
Go ahead. Go get some random
Dr.
woman off
Gold
the
will
street.
pull
I wanna see
anybody
what
he
happens.
I'll
lays
pull
his eyes
anybody.
on.
There you go, dude.
No,
Yes,
he
the
will
world
not.
is my oyster, dude. Initial, bro,
Dr.
dude.
Gold,
Initial.
couldn't even
Wait,
pull
aren't
a
you
rock
coming
if
out
he
to
tried.
visit me? Aren't you coming out to visit me in LA? Aren't you coming, dude?
Do you want me to come in June?
I thought you said you were gonna come by in June, dude. I'll show you, bro, dude. I hope you're 18
I'll come
at
in
least.
June.
Like
He
yeah.
got all the
I'm bringing the longboard,
bitches.
though.
All the
And I'm
bitches,
gonna get
dude.
all the hosts the longboard.
USB device not recommended. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. All right. Anyway, so we have two answers here, right? Patty, t equals 5, t equals minus 1. The one that makes sense, right, is t is equal to 5, right? Technically, see how this does cross the x-axis again at -1, right? But this is an answer that like doesn't really make sense, right? Because
Yep.
I don't really care about negative times and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, nice.
There was one more page.
All right, let's go. Through
We're
one
not
more
just
page.
done yet.
He says we're not done yet. We're not done yet. And then
Done.
Sam, you're in the chat, dude. I'll do yours next, Sam. Hope Sam's feeling better. He got COVID or something over the weekend.
Oof. That's rough.
Dude, and I think he
know
got
what?
it right after he got the booster. He got the booster like that day, and then like ended up getting symptoms like that night. I was like, oh shit, dude. Like, are you sure it's not the booster? He's like, nah, dude. I think I got COVID. I was like,
You
fuck.
know what, Gold? I would ask you the chemical formula for some bitches, but you wouldn't know.
Wow. That's actually a good
This
one.
man
I'll
is
take it.
after you, Dr.
I know
Gold.
he is,
Holy.
dude. He is, dude. That's a good joke. I'll appreciate. That's a good
I
one.
know
actually.
that Grim is probably.
I'm trying to think. Is it
dying
like
if he can hear this.
boron plus iron? No, iron is Fe. Sorry, iodine.
Notice how he has to guess because he'll never know.
Iodine. Is there? I'd have to know if there's an element for Tc, but I forget what T is. Is T tungsten? One sec. I'm actually curious now.
Alexa, what's T on the table of elements?
Periodic table.
Table.
Shut up.
Yeah. What is it? T. Oh no. See, there's
Retard.
TS. No. Be nice. Be nice to Alexa.
No.
There's TI. There's no
I've asked-
TC. Oh, dude, you literally can't spell bitches, dude, with the periodic table. There's no T. Wow, that's interesting.
Exactly.
They don't have a T? Do they have an IT, maybe? Is there an IT in here? There's TI. No.
Ditches.
Okay. All right, never mind. Okay. All right. Here we go. Farmer Faye, dude. Ooh, Farmer Faye, dude. Farmer Faye has a pig that presently weighs 200 pounds. Oh, that's some pig. She could sell
It's
it
not
now
that
for
heavy.
$1.40 a pound. Oh, dude, I didn't know that this is what pigs go for. They go for like they pay them like per pound. Like, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Once they're butchered, they cut off everything and then they just pay them by the pound. Or you can buy the pig live by the pound.
Oh.
It all.
How do you initial? How do you know
cer-
this, dude? How do you know this, bro?
I was doing agriculture stuff, but
Oh, that's
certain
cool.
markets you're gonna go there and you're gonna get them as a baby. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to pay by the pound and by the breed. Then you're gonna grow them. Then you grow them up on your own, do
Yeah.
everything. Or you go get them as an adult, then you take them to get butchered. Or
Right.
there's somewhere there that you can have them butchered, but I think they take like a certain amount of the meat, or they make you pay
Oh, interesting.
by the
Yeah,
pound
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
like a
butchering.
Yeah.
Or you just straight up get the meat.
I mean, I just go to Costco and buy bacon, so you know.
Yeah.
That's on God, bro.
That's on God, dude. All right.
Wait,
It's
in
complicated.
California, do you have to have a membership to shop at Costco?
Oh yeah. Do you have to
Literally
in Chicago?
everywhere you have to have a membership to shop.
Yeah, I
at
think so,
Costco.
right?
That's how
Not
Costco
every-
works.
Not
Really?
every state.
Really?
That's a
Oh, that's
lie.
cool. I didn't know that.
Mm-mm. I swear, bro.
He says he swears, bro. All right, that'd be cool. You know, they have a Costco in Korea. I went to one when I was in Korea. It's very
Of
interesting.
course, your highlight of Korea is Costco.
Dude, yeah, that or the brothels, but yeah, Costco is pretty good too.
Yeah, like you could ever get into any of those.
When you're older, I'll tell you some stories. But okay.
Or you can just tell us the stories. We don't
no,
care.
like yeah, I know, but
Off
Twitch
stream.
does.
Off stream.
Twitch does.
Yeah. Twitch will
Okay.
care, but
All right. The
Wait.
pig is gaining 8 pounds per week, while the price per pound of pork is dropping 2 cents per week. Use the
Jesus,
calculator.
that pig is eating too much.
Wow.
They should
Yeah.
only
How
be
the
gaining
fuck does a
4.
pig gain 8 pounds per week, dude? Holy
They
shit.
should only be gaining 4 to 6.
This pig must be high as fuck, dude. Has tons of munchies, just eating pizzas or something, dude. Like what? All right.
On God,
Uh,
bro.
Use your
They are feeding
calculator.
that pig heroin.
No, heroin. You don't eat on heroin, dude. What are you talking about?
Too late.
What?
too
Wrong
late.
drug.
They definitely can make a pig eat heroin. Because it
yeah,
seems like
but
that's
they
what they're
can't.
doing.
But the pig's not gonna gain any weight. The pig's gonna like string itself out, dude. Like what?
I hope it does after it
Gonna
gains 10
OD.
pounds in a week.
Dude, this poor pig, dude. All right, anyways, okay. When should Faye sell the pig to get maximum revenue? Okay, so here we have to make an equation, right? Okay, so revenue, right? We're just gonna call this R, right? Revenue is equal to the amount it's worth right now, right? Which is the 200 times the 1.4, right? Because it's currently 200 pounds at $1.40 a pound. So this is the current amount, plus how much it gains every week, right? So the value of the pig gains 8 pounds per week. So and we also so whenever we're making equations, we need to have like what are we solving for and what's what we call like the independent variable, like what is changing, right? In this case, what is changing? What is evolving as like things go on?
Man is getting fat.
Fat, right? But the time, right? The amount of time is what we're measuring. We're measuring how much revenue can I get at a certain time, right? So
Yeah.
the real way to to do why don't this
I will not be fucking you, Gold.
All right, no, I'm talking about the thing, dude. All right. The real way to write this
Bitches
is
won't be doing that either.
yeah, well, okay. Yeah. This is God damn
I
it.
am relentless today.
You are relentless, dude. All right, R of t, right? So this is what I'm gonna say because this function, the revenue depends on the time, like how long we've had this pig. So again, this is the initial amount that it starts at, plus it's gaining 8 pounds every week, right? So that's 8 pounds times t weeks, times the amount I get per pound, right? Which is $1.40, right? That's another 1.4. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is very interesting. Oh, but it's not
Also
a dollar.
with-
Okay. Oh. I see what this is. But the price of pork is not always $1.40, right? Do you see the tricky thing here, where the price
It's
of pork is
dropping.
actually dropping? Yeah. Okay. So this is
Oh god.
okay. It's I'm just like fuck. This is why this is tricky because this is a quadratic.
Is it
Um,
1.4 minus like 0.02 or something?
Yeah. It's 1.4 minus 0.02 t is what it is.
Bro, what?
Yes. Okay. Because here's the problem, right? Because the amount that it has dropped, right? The amount of money that the price of pork has dropped is 2 cents, and that's increasing 2 cents every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you see here at t equals 0, right? At t equals 0, this all goes away, right? Because this thing is just 0, and like we don't give a fuck about the rest of the stuff, right? So
Yep.
the pig is just what it's worth, right? Now let's say t equals 1, okay? Now it's gained, right? 8 pounds. That's why it's 8 times 1, right?
And that's 1 week, yeah.
Right. And the price of pork is no longer $1.40. It's $1.40 minus 2 cents times 1 because 1 week has evolved. So the price of pork has dropped by 2 cents. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Watch what happens if we go out to 2 weeks. Okay. Now the pig has gained 16 pounds, right? Because t equals 2. However, the price of pork has now dropped 4 cents, right? Because it dropped 2 cents on week 1 and it dropped another 2 cents on week 2. That's why we need to have this t here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
That's tricky, man. That's for sure tricky. And the reason why they did that to you is because now this is going to turn into quadratic. Do you see how I have a t and I have a t here, right? When I have two t's
foil.
multiplying by each other, I'm eventually going to get a t squared, right?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I know. Well, it's here. We'll help you through the math. It's not that bad. So, okay, 200 times 1.4 is 280 plus this is going to be what is that? 11.2 t minus 0.16 t or sorry 0.16 t squared. All I did is I just distributed this here, Patty.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Cool. And then I did some mental math in my head. All right, cool. So this is your equation, and what they want to know is when should Faye sell the pig, okay? So this is the cool thing, right? Because this is, again, a quadratic equation, right? 11.2t plus 280. And you can see that, right? Because this first coefficient, right, the coefficient in front of the t squared is negative, that means it's going to do this, right? So there's going to be a maximum revenue that I can get out of this pig.
So basically, we want to find the vertex.
Correct. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Perfect. And you can do that b over 2a, right? It's not as nice of an equation. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm just going to have Wolfram Alpha do it because I'm lazy. What was it? Minus 0.16 t to the second plus 11.2 t, and then it was plus 280, right? Good. So if I just put this into Wolfram Alpha is like stupid powerful. Like, do you see how it does the graph for me, right?
Mhm.
Which is all nice. And it'll also give me... Okay, I can ask for the vertex. I can just say, give me the vertex.
Oh my god, what is this stuff in the bottom?
Oh, yeah, all this other information? Yeah. Okay, so here you go. Here's the vertex. The vertex is at 35, 476, right? So that means the ideal time to sell the pig is at 35 weeks, and you'd sell it for $476. Yeah. They have some other stuff here. Look, they have the semi-axis, the eccentricity, the directrix. Like, they have everything, dude. Like, all this stuff.
What is
I don't
that shit?
I don't know what the polynomial discriminant is. Domain and range is cool, right? They give you this. They do derivatives. They do. This is how you figure out the. Oh, cool. This is the max. So when you get to calculus, you'll figure out another way to do this without having to find the vertex, and it involves taking derivatives. And this is how you do it. The max is at 476.
Not looking forward to it.
It's okay. It's actually calculus is one of the cooler things because like it helps you like solve your life and shit. Like I like calculus.
Your life.
Yes,
It'll
dude.
Make more problems than solving.
No, it's dude, calculus has saved my ass so many times. Okay.
What are you getting like put at gunpoint? They tell you to solve a calculus problem.
Yes, they're like, yo, give me all your derivatives, boy, or we're taking your wallet or something. I don't know, fuck. No, actually, no. Funny thing I used to do in high school, dude. I used to do all the. So I was on the cross country team, which meant I had to do track in the spring. And all the football players, right? They don't play football in the spring, so they go to track, where they do like I don't know, like shot put or like ball throw thing or like just all like the heavy fucking
ball
shit.
throw thing,
What's it called?
Its actual name.
What's it called? Discus,
No,
yeah, discus. Well, discus is the disc.
discus.
Shot put. It's called shot put. All right, cool.
Discus.
Yeah,
I
I was a
don't know
pretty,
what it's
I was a
called.
pretty like, I was a
I
pretty
don't
like
know
late.
track. I've never.
I
done
know.
track.
I was.
It's in
I-
the name that it's not discus.
Well, no, discus is still throwing. It's still throwing some shit, dude. Like whatever. So, anyways, point being, I was kind of a lanky, like nerdy, like skinny kid and whatnot. And these football players are fucking huge, dude. Like real big people. And what I would do is I would help them with their math homework. They would take what was called college algebra, which is like really intro like algebra, like for not very smart people. But it's okay. They're football players. I would help them with their college algebra homework, and then as like I would just do it for free, just because I was like, oh, I can just do this from it's easy. And as a result, they would protect me in lunch. Like there was one time that like someone tried to like cut me in line to get pizza or something, and this big dude like he just came up. He's like, nah, dog, Gio's my boy. Like you get behind him. And I was like, yes, there you
He's
go.
like, oh, you gonna pay, or
Yeah.
you gonna suffer the consequences.
So yeah, that's so this is where like math has helped me before. It's a good thing
And
to have
that is
capital.
the origin of Dr. Gold getting no bitches.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
my
go. That is the
lord.
origin. I actually didn't really get many bitches in high school. Early high
Yeah,
school.
I
Actually,
think that's obvious why.
did y'all ever see the photo? Did y'all ever see the photo of my prom? Not my prom date. Sorry, my homecoming date.
Send it
It was
now.
okay, I'll send it later after the homework questions, and then I'll bring it because I have it. I brought it all the way from Houston. I have my date. I'll show it to you guys
Oh my lord.
later. Okay, here we go.
That's
If
gonna be interesting to see.
yeah. If Faye pays $5 per week for food for the pig, when should? Oh wow! So now there's an additional thing. So this pig is now fucking hungry, dude.
Bro, Mr. Young is an op. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. What is this, dude? Okay, all right, cool. Well, this is easy. All we gotta do is we gotta change this, right, to include an additional term, right, which is that we're losing $5 per week also on the feed, right? So it's gonna be the same equation, right? Except that we're gonna what are we gonna add into it?
Does the $5? Hold on. Does
Mhm.
it subtract from? Does it subtract from the 280?
No, because this is what it's worth at the beginning, right? This is when t equals 0, right? The pig is worth
Yep.
this much. Doesn't matter, right?
Mhm.
This $5 per week, right? This is what's called like a variable cost, or it's a variable cost.
Wait,
is not really the right word for it.
wait. Hold on.
Mhm.
So, will it? Hold on. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be 200 minus 5t?
Good.
1.4.
Well,
Yeah.
It's 280 minus 5t, right? Because we're
Oh,
losing
okay.
$5 every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then plus the 11t minus the 0.16t squared. I mean, technically, we would put it right here. I'd put another minus 5t, right? But I can be smart and just go down to what my original equation was, which was down here, right? And I can just tack on a minus 5t, right?
Okay.
Because that's all.
Yeah.
That's all that's happening, right? It's just this again. This was my original equation, right, for the revenue of the pig selling it at a time t. All I have to add is that the revenue of my pig also has an additional cost of $5 every week. So all I'm doing is putting a minus 5t at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the cool thing is this minus 5t is going to combine with this like term,
Yeah, combine
right?
like term. Yeah.
Good, exactly, good. So I just have 280 plus
6.2t.
6.2t, good, minus 0.16t squared, which again is nice because we can just go to,
Wolfram
oh man,
it,
Bob
alpha
Saget's
it.
dead? That sucks.
I don't
Um,
use Wolfram, but I mean I use Desmos because it's easier. But
Yeah, Wolfram Alpha is a little bit more powerful. So
Come,
here we go.
come.
What are you laughing at, Initial, dude? What are you laughing? You post something in the fucking
Why
chat.
is this guy
Initial?
dying, bro?
I don't know, he's always dying, dude.
I did.
Yeah, I have friends autism. Goddamn.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
man, dude. I was helping a student with their college apps. No, sorry, grad school apps. They're trying to get into grad school for international relations or something. And they were giving me their high school rundown and whatnot. And I'm going through the tuition and like, dude, fucking private school in LA is not cheap, dude. It was like 45 grand like for a fucking year or something. And then I saw there was an additional, said international students was 50 grand. And then it said full spectrum class 55K. And I was like, yo, what's the full spectrum class? Like, what bonuses do you get with full spectrum? And they're like, oh, that's for the autism students. And I was like, oh. I thought it was like a bonus here or something.
So
like,
they're
full spectrum.
abusing autism to make more money.
Yeah, it isn't. Well, I guess they say like it's a special needs type thing that they charge more money for or something. I don't know, dude. But
Okay,
Because
but
they
by
get more
that,
care.
I guess they get more care. But like autistic students are honestly like smarter than regular students like half the time, dude. Like
Depends.
yeah, it depends. Depends. I mean, yeah, some of them are.
You
just
should
not.
check the office hours again.
Okay.
Who deleted it?
Thank you. I have mods. Don't clog office hours with memes, dude. When I'm trying to help people, you can post it in comment area. I overcooked the applesauce. Okay, I see it. All right.
Now I delete it after I send it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
And then I'll just send stupid stuff and then delete it after.
Yeah. Okay. Here,
Frog
Vertex.
gun.
Why does it want? Okay. So here's your new Vertex here, Patty. So after about 19.4 weeks, and you could sell it for $340.
So should I round it and just say like, wait, how would I round that shit?
Whichever one of you mods deleted that, use a bitch.
Damn.
I'm gonna
When
fight
should-
your mod.
Wait, what was the vertex again? I want to just write it down.
I would say it's like 19.4. Say 19.4 weeks, and then we're gonna do it at for $340. Is what I would say.
It says that's wrong. Fuck.
Does it want like it wants the actual? Because this is online, right?
Yeah, 19 doesn't work.
What about 19.375?
I tried that. Doesn't work. 19. No.
What?
What the?
The shit.
I don't know what the input's supposed to be then.
Let me see.
0.375. No.
19.375 is what it should be, right?
19.38? No.
Sure.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, yo, dude, that's from Half-Life Initial, dude. That's a legendary game, bro.
19.4 doesn't work.
Yeah, I know.
19
And it's my
doesn't.
favorite meme.
What about
19.5
What about
does-
20? What about 20? Does 20 work?
I was just about to try 20. Doesn't.
It should either be 19 or 20.
What?
dude.
Mods, you guys
That
can delete
doesn't
what
make
I
sense.
just sent.
Did it say it was 20?
No, it doesn't work. I don't know.
Well,
That's
tell your
weird.
teacher. Tell your teacher she's just wrong. Like a lot of times with these online things, dude.
Tell
like
your
they're not the
teacher
best.
she's wrong.
Yeah, they're not.
Goals,
the
you
best,
are
honestly.
some cocky cunt. I'm
What,
telling
dude?
you that
No,
right
dude,
now.
I'm telling you, dude. Like some of the teachers are just wrong, dude.
Wait, what was
like, well,
the
it's not that
other one? What was the revenue? Why?
Yeah, 1 second. Revenue was 340.063.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to write down the work for all these, but I'll just get the answers down so I can.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah, nice. You're good, dude. All right, cool. Did that answer your question, Patty?
Oh yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this shit.
Alright.
Okay, cool. All right, nice. Congrats. Bond coins going to Patty. Nice, dude. Did you get your tier 1 reward yet? I think you did, right?
Yeah, I did. I got
Who
it.
Sick,
deleted it before he saw it?
Probably a mod.
Wait
dude.
for him to see it.
You can also just DM them to me, dude. I'll guarantee. I'll look at them if you DM them. All right, cool. Let's see. Who's next up?
Oh, he deleted it.
I
Who's saying
hate you
banana?
all.
All right. Okay, Patty's good. Sam, you around, dude? You want to do your question, Sam? Sam says he's ready. All right, cool. Let's do it.
There you go. I sent it now.
You DM'd it to me. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it in a second. Let me do Sam's question real quick. He's been waiting very patiently, and we got 20 minutes left. Okay, and then I got Habib.
20
Habib, your
minutes
questions
is
are
just
up.
my bullshit meme.
Clifford says, "Can you do my question? But I can't join." That's okay, Clifford. Can you post a screenshot of your question? Oh, okay, cool. It's just two fractions. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that afterwards. All right, find the sum of the first 6 terms of the following sequence ran to the nearest hundredth if necessary. Oh, so they give it to you. All right, this is nice. Okay. Habib, can you stop saying banana, please? So I can. Can you not spam
Habib,
it?
you should keep saying banana, please.
I'm gonna have to mute you, please. Yeah, thank you.
It's
just
the funniest
just so I
shit,
can see what
though.
Sam is saying to me, dude. Like I can't see what Sam is saying if you keep spamming banana.
It's
What
really
happened?
funny, though.
All right, geometric series,
What
Sam. Here we go. Nothing. Habib's just spamming banana in the chat. Geometric series goes by this certain form, which is, I believe it's a to the n. An is equal to a0 r to the n. I think that's what it is. One second, let's check that. Geometric series. Oh, okay. Yeah. The other way is to do n minus 1, but I don't really care about that. Yes, I believe that's how we do it. Okay. Oh, but they do call this A1. Okay, so my bad. Okay, they don't start at 0. Okay, fine. So that's A1 r to the n minus 1. Okay, Sam. So this is what describes the nth term in a sequence, right? So we have a couple terms here. These are the terms. I'm assuming this is the first term, right? Let's assume this one is A1, right? Let's assume this one is A2, okay? In order to figure out what the sum of the finite geometric series is, it's just a fancy word of like just add up like all the numbers, right? And they want you to add up the first 6 numbers, okay? So we could just figure out what the 6 numbers are and then add them up, but that would take a long time. A much easier way is just to figure out, for instance, what is A1, which I believe is just this, 45, and then just figure out what R is, okay? R is referred to as what's the ratio, like what is this thing being multiplied by every time, okay? And a way to figure this out is to be like, okay, cool. So A1, so here's what we can do. We can say A2 over A1 is equal to, so A2, right, is going to be A1 R to the n minus 1, where n here is equal to 2, so this is 2 minus 1, right? And A1 is just going to be equal to A1, all right? Common ratio, good. Yeah, this is how you can find the common ratio. You divide like the second term by the first term, right? So if I divide these two, right, the A1s cancel, and I get this is just equal to R, right? See, R to the 2 minus 1 is R to the 1, and R to the 1 is just R. So if you just divide the second term by the first term, you figure out what the ratio is. So that's just this divided by this, right? So R is equal to 27 over 45, okay? Which we can simplify down to 9 over 15. We can really simplify this down. Sorry, my bad. This is 3 over 5, 3/5. And you can see that because you see how if I multiply this term by 3/5, right, I get 81 over 5. 3 times 27 is 81, right? So cool. So we figured out that R is equal to 3/5. So now I just have to plug into the equation, right? So S6, right, which is the sum of the first 6 terms, is A1, which in this case, A1 we figured out was 45, right? Yes, 45, minus 45 times the common ratio, right, which is 3/5 to the 6, all over 1 minus 3/5, okay? So this you can just plug in your calculator if you want to. It's not too bad. 45 minus 45 times 3 over 5 to the 6 equals that, minus 1 minus 3 over 5. So we get 72. Okay. Also, yeah, make sure you're doing like things correctly in your calculator. You got to make sure the parentheses. I know you have like some weird ass German calculator, so. Dr. Gold Al said I can crash with him, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah. Thank you, Judge. Judge is doing a good job.
I have to tell you.
Judge is doing a good job. Initial, you
Come
watch out though,
on.
dude. Judge can mute you, dude. Judge can mute you if you keep being a pain
He's
to
been
him.
unmuting me because I keep telling you that you have no bitches and it keeps deleting
Oh,
it. Because
okay,
you
good.
decided to make bitches a
Well,
word that's banned so
I
that I
did.
couldn't
Do you
make
like
fun
I did
of
that?
you.
You like I did that? I did. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I
See,
don't.
so you need to remember I'm the captain of the ship, dude. Yeah, need to get a new one. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
obviously this captain got no bitches.
Sam, does this make sense? Yeah. I'm
Check your
plotting
DMs,
this.
you're done.
I will check them. Yeah. Okay. Cool, Sam. Awesome, dude. Oh, hit me up this week, Sam, if you need help in your classes and stuff. I'll be around. But if you're getting enough help here through the office hours and whatnot, cool. Okay, cool. All right, we got 14 minutes. Who are we gonna run through next? Clifford, you here, bro? Got a question. I like it. Where's Clifford? Remember, Judge, I do promotions.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Who deleted that? It was funny. It worked too.
I'm sorry, Raiden, if I didn't answer. Let me see. What'd you say? Oh, I can promote them. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. Will do.
Office hours may exist, but too bad bitches hour doesn't exist.
Oh my god, dude. Stop. There, Graham, and then where's Ranmaru, dude? Where's Rand? Okay. Not speaking. I'm speaking, dude. Sorry, I was promoting. I promoted him. Okay. Clifford's not here. Okay, so Clifford, when you come back, you can ask me. Good, Sam, you got it. Awesome, great. Let's see who's up next. Habib. Oh, dude, Habib dropping a bomb, dude, of like 5 different questions, dude. Okay. Well, yeah, we can do them. See how much time we got left. Okay, Habib. You here? You here? Say hello in the chat if you're here. Yes, sir, he says. Okay, cool. Awesome, dude. Okay, parallelogram is a rectangle. Okay, interesting. That's cool. Oh, what did we learn about parallelograms the other day? You guys remember? You guys remember what we did with parallelograms? Where did we fucking do it? Oh, here it was. Remember this? You guys remember this? What's the special thing about parallelograms? I know Initial wants to say that they have no bitches, but,
Just like you.
All right. But, anyways.
Actually, I actually didn't think of that.
Wow, dude.
The special thing about
I thought of one.
parallelograms is that they're like rectangles but
Slanted. They're parallel. The sides are parallel. The other important thing is that the diagonals, right?
got it right.
The diagonals
That
bisect
was
each other,
mean.
which means that they cut the diagonals into equal halves, is what they do. That's the important thing about parallelograms, okay? Rectangles are a special type of parallelogram because in a rectangle, the interior angles are all 90 degrees. But do you see how this side is still parallel to this side, right? Parallel. And this side is still parallel to this side, right? The other thing is, yes, this side and this side are cut in half equally, and this side are cut in half equally. But even more importantly, because it's a rectangle, what we have is that all of the diagonals are actually equal to each other. So not just this one and this one are equal to each other, and not just this one and this one are equal to each other. In fact, all 4 of them are equal to each other. And so that's going to become important here. Because if they're all equal to each other, that means the length of this diagonal, right, AC, is equal... Ooh, okay. Nice. Getting the bond coins. Congrats, Nick. Is equal to the length of this side, okay? So, since it's a rectangle and it's a parallelogram, the diagonals are each equal to each other. So that means that AC is equal to BD, okay? And that's how we can solve for Y, right? So we have an equation for AC, right? We have 2y plus 7. And then we have an equation for BD, right? Which is 3y minus 4, right? So now we just need to solve for y. How do you think we get y here? This is kind of like simple algebra here, right? By solving for it, right? Yeah, good. Okay. And you should know how to do this, Abibs, right? Just minus 2y on both sides, right?
I'm promoted. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
did
eat
get
now.
promoted.
See you guys.
You're gonna go
Eat my
what?
balls?
No.
It's because I'm so good, isn't it?
Will you eat my
No,
penis, maybe?
No, don't say that on the Twitch,
Yes.
please.
Oh,
Initial,
Of course.
Twitch, I promise
Initial,
it was a
don't
joke.
say it on Twitch, dude. You're gonna get me banned off Twitch. Don't do it.
Twitch, this wasn't okay, you're making it worse.
All right.
Karim might be the reason,
Alright.
not me.
No, all right, y'all chill, please. I remember when I was a 14-year-old boy. I do remember it as well. I remember it. I remember
Hey,
my jokes
yo.
being primarily just.
You sound like an
penis jokes.
80-year-old man when you say that.
I
Hey,
know.
initial. He did the real thing.
What? What?
He did the real thing.
He does.
He
the
didn't
real
play
thing.
around like us.
Wow, dude, he did the real thing, dude.
You had sex with a dude?
No, dude, chill, chill, y'all. Not wrong. Sam says not wrong.
Really, yo, wait, what? I heard not wrong.
Yeah,
All right,
Sam
you
said
know
not-
what? I just want a quick answer to a question. I want to see if you can do this. Describe quantum physics in 4 words. I know a 13-year-old that can do this. If you
always, always, sometimes, predictable, never.
can't, all right. That made no sense.
I know.
At
Well, so does
all.
quantum physics, dude.
All of those words contradicted one another.
The other one is Schrodinger's cat is dead. That's how you say it in 4 words. That's how
There
explain
you go.
quantum physics.
Schrodinger's cat is
His
dead.
cat is
That would have
dead.
worked perfectly.
That's a good one.
All right. That should be my question because I did ask it. And now if anybody asks me and holds me at gunpoint, I know the answer.
Nice, dude. Okay, Habibs, next question here. Parallelograms, a rectangle. Okay, cool. Other things. So they want to know which ones are correct here. Okay, so they're saying 2ax is equal to CD. So A is equal to this. I don't think that's true. Because 2ax, right, would be this entire length, right? Since this length is equal to this length, 2ax's is this entire thing. This length is definitely not equal to this. No. This side. Because this is a diagonal and this is a side. So this is not correct. Dx is equal to ax. That's true. Because as we said, right, all the diagonals and all the bisects of the diagonals are correct. ABX plus CBX is equal to 90. Is that true? Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. The reason for that is, okay, this angle and this angle need to add up to 90, right? And then this angle and this angle both need to add up to 90. So this angle and this angle must also add up to 90. Right. Okay, because this angle is the same as this angle. Because see how these sides are the same length? This is what's called an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has 2 sides that are the same length and also has 2 interior angles that are the same. So since this angle is equal to this angle, right, and that this angle plus this angle all have to equal 90, it makes sense that this angle plus this angle also have to add up to 90. That's how the math works on that one. So this one is correct. DXC is equal to
Math is pretty much the
BXC.
steps of disproving God.
No, what? Dude, that has nothing to do with God. What are you talking
At this point, math is just the way to disprove God's existence.
Or you're talking about like modern like math? Yeah, probably.
Yes, just
Right,
math
yeah.
overall.
Well, modern
just
like if you start getting to
disproves
like
the existence
graduate
of
level,
God.
like sometimes it proves the existence of God is what I would say, because like there's like some weird shit in math that happens like for no
you think
reason
that
that we
God
don't really
would make
understand.
us want to kill ourselves with math? Really?
Well, that's a very simplistic statement, but you know it
That is
doesn't
not
have
simplistic. That just sums up math.
it doesn't have to be like God doesn't have to be like some guy in the sky with a fucking robe and a beard, dude. Like it's just there
It is
there
some guy in this.
well, that's what some people think. That's what some people think, but I tend to think that if you want my personal opinion on it, is that there is definitely like a force in the universe that tends to guide things and control things, and it's something we can't understand.
Yeah,
So that's
call
what I
your
think.
mom
Like,
because she's that big.
oh my god. Initial, dude. Someday you will
my
grow.
favorite
Someday you will
one
grow up,
yet.
dude. Someday you will grow up. Anyways, these middle two are correct here, Habib. This one is not, because this angle right here and this angle, they add up to a straight line, right? Which has to add up to 180. This is very much over 90, so like this can't add up to 180 by also equaling 90. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Middle two. He says, okay, cool. Let me see. Does anyone else have a question before?
Yeah, you gotta check out my memes.
All right, I will check out your memes. Just let me finish up V's question real quick. Here, let's clear the clipboard. Jesus. Ooh, are you in geometry, Habib? I think you are, right? Yeah, because these are proofs. Okay, cool. Prove that. So this is a cool thing. These are proofs, right? So this is like statement and then reason. This is like you have to say something is true and then you have to say why it is, right? So whenever we do geometric proofs, we always start with what the given is. So in this case, the given, that's what like you're allowed to like assume is correct, is that ABCD is a rectangle. So we know that this thing is a rectangle. So that's what's given, okay? We're eventually trying to prove that AC, right, which is this whole line here, is equal to this whole line here, BD. And we have to do that by going through a couple steps, right? We have to prove certain things are correct, and then based on that being correct, we can prove that other things are correct. So eventually we can prove that the final thing, AC, is equal to BD is also correct. So this is interesting because they give you either the statement or they give you the reason, and then you have to figure out like which one you're figuring out. So here, we're trying to figure out what the next statement would be, and they say that opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent. Okay. So DC is equal to DC. So actually, we have to look down here, like what triangles. So eventually, they're trying to prove that triangle ADC, which is this triangle, is equal to triangle BCD, which is this triangle. So I think what they're trying to prove is this side is equal to this side, because eventually what we want to do, if we want to prove that these two triangles, Habib, are congruent to each other, we need to prove that the sides, the opposite, the sides of the triangle are the same. So I think what we want to say here is that AD is congruent to BC, okay? Because if this is congruent to this, right, for this part of the triangle and this part of the triangle, and then we say DC is congruent to DC. So see how if I draw a triangle here, it has a bottom side DC, and if I draw this triangle here, it also has a bottom side DC. This is called like the reflexive property is what this is. Reflexive just means that like I am what I am, you know, like DC is DC, right? I have to be equal to myself. So this is the reflexive property. And then ADC and BC. So then we say, okay, this angle is a right angle. This angle is a right angle. That's correct because it's a rectangle. The definition of a rectangle is that all the angles are 90 degrees. So that means now I have a triangle here with an angle and a side, right? And here I have another triangle with an angle and two sides. And I think so all right angles are congruent. So yeah, so that just tells me that ADC is congruent to BDC, right? Because if ADC and BCD are both right angles because it's in a rectangle, then they're both equal to each other, right? So now I have side, angle, side for this triangle, and then I have side, angle, side for this triangle, which is pretty cool. And that's how I'm proving that these are correct. So this is what side, angle, side is going to be. And then because of this, now I have two triangles, right? And if two triangles are congruent, then what you can do is called CPCTC, which initial, what's CPCTC, bro? Do you remember what CPCTC is?
This class, my teacher didn't teach us a thing. He handed us a worksheet and then told us to do it. I didn't understand a thing that you're saying.
That's not very good, because how are you going to do stuff, dude, if you don't understand it, bro?
I'm not. That's the funny part.
Okay, well, you're eventually gonna have to do it. So, well, actually, maybe not. Actually, I actually didn't have to really do much geometry once I was out of geometry. Now that I think about it, but CPCTC means congruent parts of congruent triangles are congruent, which is big fancy words for corresponding
Or
parts
you have
of
no bitches.
corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. That's what it says. So if I have two triangles here, the third one isn't right. What do you mean the third one's not right? This one's not right?
The law of gold. Gold will never have bitches.
ADC. ADC. BCD. AD is BC. The third, it's not an option? Yeah, dude, it's right here, dude. What are you talking about? Or sorry, it's right here. It's this one. Oh, wait. ADC. Oh, sorry. It's this one. Sorry, it's BCD. I labeled the angles wrong. BCD. It's this angle. Yeah, good. But yeah, this is the cool thing, dude. If I, for instance, if I have two triangles, right? This is what CPCTC says, which is cool. If I have two triangles, and I know that these triangles are congruent because what I did is I proved, for instance, that this side is equal to this side is equal to itself, right? And that this angle is equal to this angle. Then what I also know is that the corresponding parts of these triangles, so for instance, the hypotenuse of this triangle is equal to the hypotenuse of this triangle, right? These things are equal to each other. That's what CPCTC says. And so that's why eventually you can say that, oh, cool. So this one is equal to this one. That's where it comes from. Cool. Make sense? All right. Awesome, Habib. Cool. Okay, cool. All right, I gotta go because it's been an hour and I'm getting a lot of stuff ready. Memes. All right, let's look at your memes real quick. I'll look at your memes real quick. Give me a second.
You thought that you could pass by, huh?
Greg has
This
been
was
neutered.
by far the most boring office hours.
Why was it the most boring?
At the
dude?
start it was going good, but at the end it just started getting like boring.
Because you were actually learning.
No, because you were more dull.
I was more dull.
Because you were
Dull
more
as
depressed
usual,
about.
just like with the bitches. That's why you have none.
Yeah. You were
Okay,
so depressed that
alright.
you didn't have any girls.
By the way, Gold, get used to this. I am very relentless.
I know you're relentless, but also
This,
get used
the
to it.
second and third one are my two favorites out of these all.
No
Am I
one's gonna
allowed to
finger
mute
my
initial for 59 hours?
If you do that, Grim, I swear to God, I'm gonna fly to Texas in that time, beat the living hell out of you, take your phone, and leave.
Okay.
Oh, you already know I'm gonna do it now.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining Office Hours.
You didn't
Had a
look
fun
at-
time. I did look at your
I
meme.
didn't get a
I saw-
reaction.
they're funny, dude, but I can't talk about them on the stream, dude, because they're inappropriate.
You can't talk about the Florida man accused of stealing a gator from a golf course.
Yeah, I can't really do that. Well, the Florida man one I can, but yes, very nice. Anyways, cool. We'll be on. We'll be streaming the rest of the week. If you guys have any questions in math and science, come on, hop on by, learn some shit.
Hi, initial.
Also, learn about how gold has no base.
Okay. All right. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
How
Thank you,
gold has
Grim.
no what?
Thank you, Grim. Okay. Awesome. All right.
welcome.
Cool. All right. Y'all take care, everyone. I'll be around tomorrow. 3 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. Peace.